Well, this is going to be new to the channel. Well, for most of you who don't know, I don't really like to I don't like to discuss laws, politics, and I don't like to do drama content or anything like that. And I still don't like to do that. But for this particular guy, I felt like I couldn't really hold back. I felt like I really wanted to do this topic. Now, look, I'm going to talk about Wings of, well, you know what? I'm not going to say that R word because he's anything but that. But let's just say throughout this video, I'm going to call him Wings or Richard. Whatever. But I think I'm going to call him Wings throughout this entire video. Now, look, back in the day, I actually did used to watch Wings. And when I mean I used to watch him, I mean I used to watch him. I never said I was a supporter, but I did watch his content. And he was pretty entertaining for the most part. Of course, he started showing his true colors and he started showing us how much of a real asshole that he turned out to be. And you know what? I stopped watching the tractor videos for the longest times because his attitude is just it's just pathetic and it's stupid, and I really just don't like how the way his attitude is, and it's just really, it's frustrating to sit through, and I don't know how people can really sit through his stream because of his attitude. So I guess I can say I guess I stopped watching the tractor videos for like a good, I don't know, 3 to 4 months, and then just for curiosity's sake, I was like, I wonder what Wings has been doing for the past 3 or 4 months. And out of all the videos I had to click on, it had to be this specific video right here. And when I clicked on it, I was reminded why I stopped watching Wings, and I actually was reminded of why people don't like him and how much of an asshole he can be. I mean, good lord. Okay, so just in case if you guys are new and you don't know who this guy is, I'm sorry, I'm not a history channel. I'm not going to talk about the rise and fall of Wings. But if you want more history on him and you want a quicker bridge of who this guy is, I highly recommend you go on YouTube and watch all the documentary videos about him. Not all of it, but at least get a good understanding who this guy is before you come watching my video. But if you don't give a hell who this guy is, you don't give a fuck who he is, and you just want to hear me rant about this guy, then hey, welcome to the video. I would also like to make another disclaimer and say this video is not meant to attack or defend Wings, or I'm not trying to insult him, but I just gotta say his attitude that he does towards his viewers and the people who actually want to support him is real fucking total bullshit. And I really want to give my retrospective on this one particular video. And after I watched this video, I realized that I don't want to watch no more of Wings' videos, at least until another 3 or 4 months has passed. But anyway, we're gonna check out this video, and I'm pretty much gonna give my own 2 cents on his complaints that he makes throughout this entire 7-minute video. Not every complaint he does, but I'm gonna really give my 2 cents on most of the discussions that he goes through in this video, because I felt like this video was worth making on. So, are you guys ready? Here we go. Pimps. It's showtime.
And I just lost all my fucking souls. Ho ho! Ban Waterboy, please.
Aw, shit, we're already banning someone. Oh yeah, this is gonna go smooth.
Lord Farquhar. The only way to see a picture of my wedding picture is to be watching troll videos, and you're just letting me know I need to ban you.
Whoa, 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 Wings, are you serious? I mean, are you actually gonna ban this poor guy just because he said he wanted to see a picture of you and your wife? I mean, dude, that's fucking ridiculous. I mean, calm down with that ban bullshit. And you see, this is a perfect example of what people mean when he overuses his banning situation just to, you know, ban people for more the most dumbest shit. Now, look, his most common ban rule is that if you come in trolling or doing memes or trying to be an asshole, you'll get banned, which is okay. I can understand that. But then you see, then there's dumb shit like this just because the guy asks to see a picture of him and his wife, he's gonna get banned from it. And ironically enough, he does say in his previous streams that if you say anything about his personal life, he says you can get banned. So it makes me wonder, you mean to ask me just because he asked to see a picture of you and your wife, that's personal? Not really, dude. Just because you're married, that's not too personal. I mean, there's a lot of other people I know. There's nothing wrong admitting that you're married, dude. And if you're that strict about it, then just tell him you don't want to show him your picture of you and your wife. You don't have to ban the poor guy for it. Seriously, Wings, it's dumb shit like this is why you're losing viewers, dude.
Alright, go ahead and ban the Fortnite talk, please.
Okay, Wings, look, I can sympathize with you. To be fair, I don't like Fortnite either. That game can go fuck itself. But still, dude, that's not a good reason to be banning people. I mean, come on, man. I don't know how many times I keep saying this, but it's dumb shit like this is why you're losing viewers. And then you start wondering, where's all my viewers? Why is no one coming to my streams? It's because of shit like this, man. You can't ban people for stuff like this just because you don't like a particular game. If you don't want them to talk about it, just tell them not to talk about it. Don't ban them. Oh, and I will say more about this later, but trust me, I'll save it for later because I want to go back to this topic about banning people because of a specific game. But we'll go back to this topic later.
It's just, dude, those guys are just gifted subs. My sub count's realistically like 450, 500. I wish people would stop gifting subs. I hate gifted subs. It just gives you the false illusion of progress.
I honestly don't have much to say on this topic, but let me just say, dude, money is money. Just accept it. Seriously, you have like the easiest fucking job in the world. Sit on your ass, play video games, and interact with your chat. That's it. It doesn't matter how you get your money. Just get it, dude. Money is money. Everything doesn't have to be a fucking rocket science project to you. Seriously, just shut up and have fun, play the game, and accept people's donations and their money. No matter if it's a gifted sub or it's a donation. Just accept it, dude. It's money. God.
Dude, it's always the same shit every night. Are you getting X game? Are you getting PS5? Is this pre-recorded? It gets fucking tiring, dude.
Wings, I said it once and I'll say it again. You do this for a living. This is just like the easiest job in the world that you have. Sit on your ass, play video games, and interact with your chat. Even if that does mean you have to answer the same questions over and over again. Just because you answer a specific question to other people doesn't mean that these other people are going to know your answer is going to be. Seriously, these could be new viewers who don't know who you are, and they're going to ask you questions that they probably don't know that they know the answer to. Seriously, man, and you play video games for a living. You cannot tell me questions like what game you're going to get or are you going to get the PlayStation 5 is one of the most annoying questions. That can't bother you, man. You play video games for a living. I don't give a damn if you don't like playing video games, which for the record, yes, he has said he doesn't like playing video games, but shit, dude, it's your job. You have to do it. You have to play video games because that's your job. You think most of the people who work at a fast food restaurant or people who work at a grocery store, you think most people who work at those places like their job? No, of course not, but they have to act like they give a damn about it because it's their job. They get paid for it. And same goes for you, man. Even if you don't like playing video games, it's your job. You have to act like you give a damn. You can't really be this toxic all the time. And going back to being asked the same question, dude, like I said, these new viewers might not even know what kind of games you like. Seriously, imagine if a new viewer is just now coming to your stream and they found out you play video games. So of course, naturally, they're going to ask you video game questions. And if you get annoyed by it because you've already been answered by it, you can't just blimp them out like that. And sometimes Wings has actually gone as far as banning people because people ask them the same question, which again is not a good sign, man. New viewers don't even know who you are. You're just going to ban them just because they don't know the answer to a question that they don't know of. Seriously, dude. I mean, I can't even imagine if Wings worked at a grocery store. Literally, imagine if he worked at a grocery store and he was stocking foods and stuff. And then customers come in and they ask him, excuse me, sir, where's the milk? Where's the eggs? Where's the sodas? Where's this? Where's that? And then Wings will respond with, no, fuck you. I'm not going to answer that because I already answered that to a different customers. Just because the other customers know where the other products are doesn't mean that these new customers are going to know where the products are. Seriously, you're making this shit doesn't make sense at all, man. You can't let you can't let being toxic all the time, man. You have to learn to grow up and stop being so. Look, I'm not trying to insult Wings, and I'm really trying to hold back. But it's simple shit like this is why people don't like Wings. Stuff like this cannot get to you, man. You have to learn to take responsibility, even if it does annoy you. The main reason you have to do this is because it's your job. It's your job. And I'll say it again. You have the easiest job in the world. It cannot be this hard, man. You're not running. You're not doing jumping jacks. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. You're just sitting on your ass playing games and answering questions. That's all you're doing, man. But even that's too much for you. That's just sad, dude. Seriously.
Honestly, like reading chat's the worst part of Twitch. It's the part I hate the most.
You know what? I don't think you guys heard that. Let me play that again for you.
Honestly, like reading chat's the worst part of Twitch. It's the part I hate the most.
You know what? I still don't think you heard that. Let me play it one last time.
Honestly, like reading chat's the worst part of Twitch.
Like I said in the beginning of the video, I was not going to call Wings this R word because he's anything but that. But for the sake of this quote, I'm going to say it anyway. Wings of Redemption, ladies and gentlemen, right here. This professional, quote-unquote professional streamer who's been doing this for almost nearly 3 to 4, possibly 5 years, who has the easiest job in the world, again, just by playing video games and interacting with this chat, is saying that the worst part about live streaming is literally interacting with his viewers.
Really, nigga?
I am like doing the biggest face palm I have ever done in my life. Oh my god. Wings, okay, look, man, it was one thing that you say you hated being answered the same questions over and over again about video games, even though that's your fucking job. But this is a whole new level, man. Wings, I'm being totally honest when I say this. If you honestly believe the worst part about live streaming is actually interacting with your chat, I really do mean this, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just being honest, man. Just go. Literally, just go, man. Just leave Twitch. You don't want to do it. If you're missing the biggest aspect about live streaming, just go. Delete your account, man. Go do something else. You should go and go do something else. Do what you like doing. You clearly don't like this. You're pretty much embracing letting people know that you don't like doing this. If you're missing the biggest aspect of what your job is all about, you should just go. Just be jobless for the rest of your life and let your wife work for you. I would say go get another job, but considering that you don't like interacting with other people, you might as well just be jobless for the rest of your life and let your wife take care of you. Don't worry, Wings. There's a lot of people out there who actually been jobless for the longest time because they got other people working for them. So honestly, that's your best option, dude. Just do that. You don't want to interact with no one. You don't want to answer questions. You don't like playing video games. You're pretty much telling people, I don't want to do this. Okay. Dude, just go, man. Just go. You are really the worst example of people who do want to become live streamers. And just in case you're watching my video and you want to become a live streamer, do not listen to Wings. Interacting with your chat in a live stream is one of the best things. In fact, it's the best thing about a live stream. Just interacting with your viewers and answering questions. Especially for celebrities, especially during this time of days, people are live streaming and having fun interacting with their fans. That's the best part, dude. You cannot tell me that's the worst part about live streaming. If you really believe that, man, that's sad, man. You're missing the whole aspect of it. That's like PewDiePie saying the worst part about YouTube is uploading videos. That's like an NBA star saying the worst part about basketball is playing basketball. That's like a professional chef saying the worst part about cooking is actually cooking. It doesn't make sense. Wings, you have really lost you don't know what's going on. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You don't know what Twitch is all about now. You really don't know what it's all about. You might as well just go, man. I'm not trying to be mean, but dude, this is really pushing my limits now. You know what? You might be wondering to yourself, why would Wayne say that? Why would he say the worst part about streaming is actually live streaming with your audiences? Well, he doesn't confirm it here, but in previous streams, he actually does kind of confirm why he doesn't like interacting with his live stream. And that is, you guessed it, the haters. Yes, because he said whenever he looks at his stream chat, he's always seeing haters and trolls saying memes and whatnot and making fun of him. And he says that's why he doesn't like interacting with his chat. Now, look, man, I can understand having haters in your chat is not really a good thing. And I know it really can be annoying. But, dude, the best thing you can do is just ignore it. And look, I apologize for you guys if I'm kind of going off topic, but I have to talk about this. Wayne, the reason you have so much haters and trolls come into your chat is simply because you react to them, dude. You react to every single thing. You react to every single thing that they do. And the reason you have them so much is because you let the trolls get to you. You have to respond to everything they do. Your best option is to ignore them. In fact, that's your only option. You going around trying to delete so much information about yourself and trying to delete anything that you can about any negativity towards you is not going to help. You've been doing this for like nearly 4 or 5 years and has it gotten better? No, if anything, it's gotten worse. You're losing viewers and the trolls and haters are just growing and growing and growing because you're giving them your full attention. You have to ignore them, man. And ironically enough, in another stream, he said he can't ignore it. Yes, in another stream, he did admit saying that he can't ignore the trolls and haters. Which is honestly not a good thing to say, dude, because guess what? That's just going to put more shit on you. And that's why your life is like miserable, because you just let the haters get to you. And to the haters' credit, they're just doing their job. They're just trying to make your life miserable. And unfortunately for you, they're succeeding. They're doing their job. But unfortunately, Wings, you're not doing your job. And your job is just ignore them. You think other popular people like PewDiePie, Dr. Disrespect, Markiplier, James Rolfe, a.k.a. the Angry Video Game Nerd, you don't think those popular guys like them don't have haters? Of course they do. Everybody has haters. Regardless if you're a YouTuber, a streamer, if you do Twitch, or if you do TikToks, Facebook, Twitter, it doesn't matter. People have their haters, but you have to ignore them, dude. It's the internet. You have to learn to ignore them. You can't respond to it all the time. Now, I'm really going to go off topic in a rant what I'm about to do right here, but my biggest example is actually James Rolfe, and this was about the Ghostbusters reboot. He made a video about the Ghostbusters reboot saying that he didn't want to see it because, well, it was a classic of a film that he didn't want to see. And granted, every other Ghostbuster fan agreed with him. No one wanted to see that film because it was a remake of a classic film that everyone loved. So James Rolfe said that he didn't want to see it. So, of course, rumors started to spread that James Rolfe didn't want to see the film because it had Ghostbuster females in it, which is total bullshit. Throughout James's video, he doesn't say anything about there being female Ghostbusters. He just says that he doesn't want to see a remake of a classic that he loves. And this was actually going on for the longest time. Fans like me were worried about James because we thought he was going to do a video response and where he was going to react to it or try to, like, defend himself. But surprisingly, James Rolfe did the mature thing. He didn't respond to it. He acted like nothing was going on, and he just simply continued uploading videos. And as a result, he won. The Ghostbusters reboot failed, and James Ross's subscribers just went off the fucking charts. He got even more subscribers because he did a mature thing. He didn't answer any of the he didn't answer any of the haters or any of the controversials that was going on. James Ross still did what he was going to do. He just pretty much was just trying to entertain the people who like his videos. And James Ross, he's always said that his videos are not about drama, laws, politics. He doesn't do that kind of stuff. His videos are just meant to have fun and interact with his audiences. And James Ross was a man of his word. He never responded to a single thing, and that's what people like me, for example, love about him. He doesn't really listen to the haters. He only focuses on his audiences who likes him. And Wings, that's the whole thing that you're missing. You need to learn to take inspirations like people like James Ross. Learn to stop responding to everything. If you just learn to focus on your audiences that who like you, then guess what? You wouldn't have so many haters and trolls in your goddamn in your chat. But no, you have to respond to it all the goddamn time. And another thing about you not liking your job, I can't believe I'm about to say this, and I cannot really believe I'm about to say this, but even Darkside Phil is even doing a better job than you. And when I mean a better job, I mean at least Darkside Phil quote unquote acts like he gives a damn about his streaming. Now let's be honest, Darkside Phil doesn't like streaming either. He hates playing video games, he doesn't like interacting with his chat, and pretty much Darkside Phil doesn't like his job either. But at least Darkside Phil acts like he gives a damn. At least he pretends that he actually enjoys playing video games, even though he clearly doesn't. But at least he has that pretend look that he acts like that he actually does care. Now, which makes me go back to my other subject when I said, remember when I said that people who work at gas stations and fast food restaurants, you think they like their job? No, but they have to act like they do care because it's their job. And well, credit to Darkside Phil, that's what he does. He acts like he gives a damn about his job, and that's what he does. He has to pretend. And I cannot believe I sympathize with Darkside Phil, at least compared to Wings. Darkside Phil is actually doing the right thing. He's trying to pretend that he cares about his job, even though he clearly doesn't. Wings, not only you gotta take inspiration from Darkside Phil, but like I said, you also have to take inspiration from James Raw. Stop responding to the haters, and most importantly, just act like you give a damn about your job. But you fail to do both of those things, and it's those reasons is why people don't like you, man. You have to learn to change your ways. I'm not scolding you, and I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just trying to give you a hard lesson and trying to tell you that these are things that why people don't like you, man. You have to change. You gotta stop being like who you are, and you have to change for the best.
Alright, ban anybody asking about Siege from this point on.
Okay, so we're finally here at this moment. Now, remember when I said earlier where he was banning people just because they were talking about Fortnite? And, well, to be fair, I don't care about that fucking series either. But still, banning people because they're talking about another game that you're not playing is really stupid, Wings. You can't be blaming people. You can't really be banning people just because you don't like a particular game. Now, let's just say that he was banning people because he doesn't like a particular game, which is still stupid, man. That's not a good reason to be banning people. But here, he's actually banning people because they're talking about Siege. Now, for any of you people who don't know, playing Rainbow Six Siege is actually one of Wings' top primary games that he plays the most. In fact, that's his most viewed game that people like to watch him play, mainly because he gets team kill, but that's his main game that he plays the most. And most of you may be thinking, well, if that's the game that he plays the most, then why is he actually banning people for talking about it? I don't fucking know. You gotta ask Wings. But this is also another good example where he overuses the ban system. Dude, you can't ban people for talking about Siege. That is the main game that you play more than anything. Granted, he's not playing Siege right now, but dude, that's one of your top games that you play. You can't ban people because you actually play that game too. And yes, for the record, in one of his previous streams when he was actually playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, yes, he was currently playing Call of Duty, and guess what? As you guessed, he banned people for talking about the game that he was currently playing because he was dying so many times. He even said, I'll ban anyone who talks about the game Call of Duty. I'll ban anyone. Just talk to each other. It was something like that. Seriously, he bans you even if he bans if you talking about a game he doesn't like, and if he's in a bad mood, he'll even ban you about a game that he's not really in the mood to talk about. Like, his overuse of the word ban is ridiculous, and this is one of the most popular memes that people make fun of him of. He overuses that system way too much. I wonder if he didn't have the ban system. You know, I wonder where his life would be right now if he couldn't ban anyone.
Why do you keep turning on features designed to make your channel grow? Because clipping has done nothing to help me grow. Everything to make my life a living hell. Troll channels are ran off clips. People use clips to make articles to fucking run my name through the mud.
Eliminate
that
all
kind of
enemies
shit.
Or capture the overtime flag to win.
I'm trying my best not to repeat myself so many times, but Wings is not giving me any other choice. Wings, once again, you're giving the trolls and the haters your attention. Stop with that bullshit. Clipping is what you need to do. You need to do anything as you can as possible to grow your content. So you have to expand it by doing something. But no, you don't want to do it because, well, the trolls are going to use this for their channels. Okay, who fucking cares? You're still giving them your attention. Dude, you need to do what you need to do to grow your content. But you see, this is reasons why your PlayStation account is set to private. This is why your Twitter is set to private. This is why maybe your Facebook is set to private. This is why you deleted all your YouTube videos on your YouTube channel, because you're trying your best to make sure the trolls don't use those clips to manipulate you. Again, who cares, man? Try to grow your content. If you put all your accounts on private, how the hell are you suspected to grow your channel? People are not going to know who you are, and that's just your way of isolating people who are trying to help you. You're pretty much trying to isolate yourself from the world and pretty much just do what you're doing. Dude, that is not a way to grow your channel. Stop giving them attention and try to help, and just try to focus on the people who do like your content, and stop trying to look at the trolls and like, I'm trying to stop the trolls and haters. Dude, just ignore them. But no, you're trying to grow your channel while at the same time you're trying to stop the troll channels. That's not the way to function, dude. And the way you keep doing that is not the right way. The more times you do it, the less successful you're going to be, man. But hey, Wings, that's your life. Do what you want, but that's just not the way you do it, man. That's just not the way.
Xenos, I can turn off archiving too. That ain't a problem.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
You serious? You want to turn off archiving? Wow, I just got done saying this. So you really don't want to grow your channel, Wings. You really want to turn off archiving. You don't want to see what people have missed in your previous streams. So you literally don't want to grow your content. I just got done saying this. You literally don't want to. Wow, man. I guess you don't want to be successful in life. I guess you're not trying to help yourself out. I guess you really are trying to isolate yourself from other people. Again, man, that is not the way to function. I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm not. But I just want to say, Wings, that is not the right attitude. And you know what? You kind of deserve what's coming to you, man. I mean, if you don't care, why the fuck should everybody care about you then? I mean, seriously, you want people to donate and support the stream, but how are they supporting it if you have to isolate your people from so many people? Why should people support you? Why? Just tell me why, man. I'm done. I'm not gonna repeat myself. I'm just gonna stop right there before I start repeating myself. But I'm not. Moving on.
If I kill my channel, I kill my channel, dude.
If it dies, it dies.
I banned him because he said my memes are funny to him. I don't want that kind of person in my chat.
Look here! Look, listen!
I'm already done with this last time he talked to somebody. I don't talk to anybody. I sleep, I stream, and that's all I do. I don't go and hang out with people after I sleep and stream. I don't have time for a social life, dude.
Time to earn a living.
The fact is, I don't want to interact with people.
You know the job.
This guy constantly whining. Wah, wah. Shut the fuck up. God damn. Wah, wah.
Wow. All you do is eat, sleep, stream. You don't have time for social life. You don't want to interact with your chat or interact with real people in real life. You just want to stay at home and do nothing. My God. So basically, let me just sum it all up. So you're telling me, let me put this all together. So so this is what you do for a living. You stay at home 24/7. You don't want to interact with the people with the outside world. You rather be alone, isolated, even from your wife, which makes me wonder why you're even married. You want to isolate people from your life. You don't want to talk to people. You want to be alone. All you want to do is stream, which you hate doing, and play video games, which you also hate doing, which means you have to interact with your chat, which you also hate doing. And to top it all off, you want to get rid of the troll channels. And pretty much that's your life. That's pretty much what your life is. That's got to be the most miserable thing I can ever see what a person could do to themselves. That is horrible, man. Why would you? This is why I dub Wings as the most miserable person I have ever seen on the internet. Dude, that is horrible. And if you don't like being around people so much, again, I don't even know why the hell you even got a wife, dude. In fact, I'm pretty much going to say that this poor girl is only just being... You know what? I actually heard rumors that Wings married this poor girl because he's having financial issues. And I really hope that's not true. I really do hope Wings' wife is actually one of those girls who doesn't mind their boyfriend being pathetic and they're just willing to help them out. Or hopefully this poor girl doesn't know that Wings is just using her just so he can get money out of her. Again, it's been rumored that's what's been going on. Hopefully that's just not true. I hopefully believe this woman is just helping Wings because Wings is pathetic and she's just trying to help him out. And dude, isolating yourself from people in the real world. Look, let me just say, I'm an introvert myself. I like being alone myself. I don't like being bothered. I just like playing video games and have fun. But hold up, but just because I'm an introvert myself, that doesn't mean I want to isolate myself from my friends and family. I travel with my friends and I travel with my family. Me and my friends go to so many places. Me and my family go out and do so many things too. And sometimes when I play video games and by playing online multiplayer, I like to voice chat with my friends. Just because I'm an introvert myself doesn't mean I need to be staying isolated. But Wings, you take the word introvert to a whole new level though, man. You don't want no one to talk to you. You just want to be alone, left in your room in the dark and just play streaming and playing video games. Two things that you hate doing, and if you count talking to your stream, that's another thing you hate doing. So you just want to be isolated, just being miserable. And yes, if you've seen Wings' previous streams, he actually streams in the dark, which makes him look even more miserable. And dude, you need to have people in your life. That's the only way you can be successful. I don't know a popular person, whether it's on the internet or if they're a Hollywood celebrity. I don't know anyone who's popular without having someone with them, whether it's friends or family. If you don't have friends and family to be with you, how are you going to be successful? If you don't have friends and family, you're just going to be miserable, dude. Which, kind of ironic who we're talking about today.
Like I've said before, like the worst part of streaming is talking to people. It all depends. Like if I got somebody to talk to,
it's just business.
I'd much rather not have a chat, yeah.
Wings, you just can't... Ugh, fuck it. I stand corrected.
You're on a diet, but you've been gaining a shitload of weight. I started my diet 2 days ago, Jerry. Yeah. I ignore those for a reason.
Wait, Wings is on a diet? Wings, you don't look... You look good, man. You look good.
I don't like PC. The sound's different. The gun recoil's different. I don't. It makes it harder to stream, and also I can't play with mouse and keyboard. I suck at it.
Ah, just like you're streaming.
Because trolls are promising them money to team kill me. This is why I don't play this game. This is for every motherfucker that wanted to sit there and ask, why don't you play Rainbow tonight?
Oh, goddamn, Wings. Was that an impression of your viewers? I mean, holy shit. Oh, why don't I play Siege? Why don't you play Siege? I mean, damn. For any of you who like Wings of Redemption, that was his impression of you guys asking him questions. Why don't you play Siege tonight? Yeah, Wings, that's not a good way to, do to your viewers. But then again, you don't fucking care, so I digress.
I had to hop on because, like, I'm fed up. I don't really want to stream. And I know if I just get team killed, I can just sit here and chat and pretend I'm playing Rainbow.
First of all, Wings, you never like streaming. Never. You'll never like streaming, no matter what fucking day it is or what time it is. Second of all, chatting. Chatting with who? What? It can't be the stream chat. You just previously discussed that you don't like streaming and talking to people. So who are you chatting to? I guess by chatting, he meant talking to himself?
Again, like, I don't like taking money for something that's going to be subpar. By the time 12 hours rolls around, I'm going to be burned out. And the next 12 hours is going to be me playing something nobody wants.
No, dude, don't blame the video game. You can play whatever game you want. Much like Darkside Phil, he keeps blaming the video game of what people don't want to watch. No, you can play any video game. It's your fucking attitude of what makes people not want to come back.
Give me the money.
Oh, man. Well, that was an endurance. Man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Wings of Redemption, who I dub, quote unquote, the most miserable person I've ever seen on the internet. I really don't think anyone can outbeat Wings of Redemption. A guy who hates his job, hates his audiences, hates the outside world. He just want to be isolated in his own room, in his own smell of his own room, and just stay locked up in there and just have a miserable time. That's sad, man. I don't think I've seen anyone like this guy. I actually see people who try to, I actually see people who try their best to succeed in their lives and try to do the better, but Wings doesn't do that. And I was going to talk about his weight and everything, but like I said, I'm really actually not that kind of person who talks about people's weight. That's what it is. But Wings is also the kind of person who also says, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. He just says what he's going to do, but he's not actually going to do it. Like, for instance, he's saying he's been on a diet for the longest time, but yet on his streams, he eats a lot of unhealthy things on his stream. That's not really a good diet for his weight. And also, of course, I'm not going to get into the whole him scamming his audiences about the whole surgery thing, though he did scam every single one of them. And I do feel sorry for anyone who donated that. But Wings, he just doesn't care. He just says stuff, and then he doesn't actually do it. He just makes people think he's going to do it, but he's not. But you know what? Much like Darkseid Phil, though, I am curious to see where he's going to be in the next 5 or 10 years, or the next 20 years or so. I really want to see, at the very end, is Wings actually going to redeem himself? You know, he's Wings of redemption. Is he going to redeem himself? Is he going to actually show everyone that he can be a changed person? He can actually be a nice guy. He's actually genuine. He's willing to help people. I really want to know if he's going to make a comeback. Or, sadly for him, is he just going to be an asshole for the rest of his life, being miserable and just getting in worse situations until the day he dies? I hope not. I really do wish the best for Wings. But in all honesty, it's actually up to him. It's literally up to Wings if he wants to change his ways. It's not the trolls and haters who are ruining him. It's him who's ruining himself, isolating so many people and also trying to stop the troll challenge, which of course is not going to happen if you keep reacting to it. But I'm going to stop right there. I'm not going to repeat myself what I said in my previous discussions. So, in the end, Wings, I actually hope I actually wish you the best, man. I wish you the best. Despite my jokes and criticisms throughout this video, I actually do hope you rise up, man, because this is just too sad. You need the change, man. You really do need the change. So that's gonna be it for this video. Like I said at the beginning of this video before, this is actually new. If you're new to my channel, this is your first time watching one of my videos, I actually don't do these kind of videos talking about other people. I really don't do that, but after seeing this video from Wings, and I actually haven't watched none of his content for the past 3 or 4 months, and when I watched this specific video, I don't know, I feel like I just wanted to give my own video on Wings of Redemption. Also, there are tons, and like I said, there are tons of videos about Wings of Redemption. If you don't know who he is, again, I highly recommend you watch the documentary videos of Wings and knowing who he is and getting a lot better understanding of who this guy is. But yeah, this is actually just the first for my channel. If you guys like this kind of stuff, which I don't know if you do, but I guess that's really up to you guys. If you want to see me do more of these kind of things, maybe if you want to see a Wings of Redemption video part 2, or maybe do one on Darkseid Phil. I've been thinking about doing one for Darkseid Phil, but I don't know. I guess it must be dependent on you guys. If you guys don't want it, then I won't do that. For some of you who this might be your first time watching one of my videos, I mainly talk about anime and video games, especially video games. But yeah, anime and video games are my main primary on this channel, and just reviewing and discussing and ranting and stuff. I don't do laws, politics, drama. I don't do any of that. But but if this is something you guys like, I might do something like this. Maybe. That depends what you guys think. But it's mainly still going to be anime and video games related. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. And as Wings would say, I'm outie 5,000. Peace, people. Pimps.
Look here!